मेरे दिल से कोई पूछे, हाँ अगर मैं बाहर की दशा देखती हूँ, यूएस की दशा देखती हूँ, स्पेन के बारे में देखती हूँ, इटली, ब्राजील, फ्रांस के बारे में देखती हूँ, तो बहुत सच में मुझे बहुत दुख लगता है। लेकिन जब मैं अपनी कंट्री के हालात देखती हूँ तो मुझे लगता है इतना स्ट्रेस है नहीं जितना हम स्ट्रेस बना रहे हैं। सो आई थिंक इवन एट टाइम्स वी नीड टू आस्क आवरसेल्फ कि सच में स्ट्रेस है या मेरा अपना क्रिएटेड सेल्फ तो नहीं है। ये बहुत बारी जब क्रिएटेड वाला स्ट्रेस होता है तो ये ज्यादा नुकसान करता है बजाय इसके कि जो एक्चुअल जेन्युइन स्ट्रेस होता है। तो आज का जो सेशन है वो मैं सारा इसी बारे में लेने वाली हूँ कि स्ट्रेस है भी या कहीं मैंने उसका हाइप तो नहीं क्रिएट कर दिया। ऑफ कोर्स नॉट डिनाइंग द फैक्ट दैट ये वाला समय हमने शायद किसी ने नहीं देखा था, हमने सोचा भी नहीं था कि वी विल बी सीइंग समथिंग लाइक दिस। I remember my parents used to sit and talk about the partition time. My father-in-law still talks about partition time, and we used to wonder क्या हुआ था, कैसे हुआ था. But of course, they had seen it, so I'm sure it must have been very painful for them. Similarly, I think something like this that is happening today, that had never happened earlier. We had no idea, but we have now some content to talk to our grandchildren. कि इस तरह से हम लोग लॉकडाउन में थे और 2-2.5-3 महीने और पता नहीं कितना टाइम हम अपने अपने घर में रहे और कैसे हमारा लाइफस्टाइल में completely चेंज आया. Definitely emotions are very high, especially when we get to see the sad news in the developed countries. There is a lot at stake, absolutely no doubt. Even the crisis on various front is definitely worth bothering, and everybody is concerned, anxious, confused at the same time. Many of you may be feeling very frustrated and stressed out. I'm talking about the students also, because they must be feeling, lockdown means I'm just tied up at home. So no doubt, many must be feeling very lonely, especially those who are not staying with their parents, or they are there with their parents, but then they are not able to meet their friends. घर बैठ के बोर हो गए होंगे, घूमना फिरना नहीं हो सकता, फ्रेंड्स से नहीं मिल सकते, खाना मिस कर रहे होंगे बाहर का, मतलब वो मौज मस्ती नहीं है, मैं समझ सकती हूँ. तो बच्चों के लिए तो ये और भी ज्यादा जो है एक तरह से थोड़ा सा फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग तो है, नो डाउट अबाउट इट. और सबसे बड़ी बात है कि घूम फिर नहीं सकते, जो हम कॉलेज जाने के नाम पर करते हैं कि थोड़ा कॉलेज गए, थोड़ा घूम फिर लिए, थोड़ा लोकल मार्केट में चले गए, थोड़ा बैठकर इकट्ठे चाय कॉफी पी ली, वो वाला पॉइंट जो है वो डेफिनेटली आप लोगों को बॉदर कर रहा होगा. ये मैं बच्चों के लिए कह रही हूँ, स्टूडेंट्स के लिए कह रही हूँ. पर कुछ लोग डेफिनेटली इस सिचुएशन से बहुत एंशियस भी होंगे, स्ट्रेस आउट भी होंगे, और उन्हीं को मैं शायद एड्रेस करने के लिए बताना चाहती हूँ कि हाउ यू हैव टू हैंडल योर स्ट्रेस. और कोई भी बच्चा अगर बहुत सीरियसली स्ट्रेस्ड या एंशियस फील कर रहा है तो दे मस्ट टेक प्रोफेशनल हेल्प. प्लीज डोंट ओवरलुक इट. वी हैव नंबर ऑफ NGOs, number of organizations who are offering free service in corona period, specifically about anxiety and stress related to COVID-19. Even I am part of one of the NGO, and we have around 100 counselors across the country where we are receiving calls from people who are anxious about corona, and then we do the counseling for them. So in case if anyone is really very overwhelmed and is getting directly affected by it, I would request you to get in touch with me or with any of the NGO who are dealing with it. There is no doubt uncertainty of situation is bound to create stress and exam. सबसे पहली तो uncertainty ये कि कितने दिन ये चलेगा, कब खुलेगा, स्कूल कॉलेज कब खुलेंगे, नॉर्मलसी कब आएगी, बाहर जाएंगे तो क्या रिस्क है, और क्या इसके बाद भी हमें मास्क पहनना पड़ेगा, मास्क पहनने के बाद भी क्या मुझे इन्फेक्शन हो सकता है. स्पेशली जो लोग पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट यूज करते हैं, पब्लिक प्लेसेस पे जाते हैं, उनके लिए एक बहुत बड़ा एक वो है कि कल जब हम मूव करेंगे तो भीड़ तो इतनी है, कैसे हम 1 मीटर का डिस्टेंस जो है वो मेंटेन करेंगे. जैसे बंद हुआ और जब क्लासेस नहीं हुई तो सबके दिमाग में ये था कि कॉलेज कैसे चलेगा, पढ़ाई कैसे होगी. So there is no doubt that any uncertainty is bound to create stress and anxiety. But let me tell you the brighter side of it. We don't grow when things are easy. We grow when we face challenges. जब हम challenges face करते हैं तभी हम grow करते हैं और हम better हो जाते हैं. मैं एक TED Talk सुन रही थी और उसमें स्पीकर ने बोला जो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, उसको मैं यहाँ आप सबके लिए यूज कर रही हूँ, कि भगवत गीता पीस के टाइम पर नहीं लिखी गई थी. भगवत गीता मैदान में, लड़ाई के मैदान में, युद्ध के मैदान में बनी या लिखी गई जब अर्जुन अपने कार्य से, अपनी जिम्मेदारी से विचलित हो गए और घबरा गए और डाउटफुल हो गए, तो लॉर्ड कृष्णा डिसाइडेड टू स्पीक विद अर्जुन एंड एक्सप्लेन हिम हिज ड्यूटी. सो सिमिलरली We are, no doubt we are facing challenges, we are facing crises, but at the same time, if you look at the brighter side, lot of things are changing. We never thought of having online classes like this. मुझे लगता है आपके कई टीचर्स ने कभी ऑनलाइन सोचा ही नहीं होगा कि मैं कैमरे के सामने बैठकर पढ़ा सकती हूँ. मैं अपने लिए भी अगर कहूँ, मैं इतने वेबिनार, इतने सेमिनार्स करती हूँ, इतने प्रोग्राम्स करती हूँ, ऑल अक्रॉस द कंट्री ट्रैवल करती हूँ, लेकिन मैं वेबिनार के लिए कभी रेडी नहीं थी. लेकिन आज मुझे वेबिनार देने में बिल्कुल कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, एंड आई फील वेरी कंफर्टेबल. So similarly, if you look at what new things you have learned, you will really be proud of yourself and you will be happy कि वाकई इस चीज ने हमें बड़ा कुछ सिखा दिया. मैं कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछना चाहती हूँ आप बच्चों से. मेरा पहला प्रश्न आपसे ये है कि इस टाइम पर आपका क्या कंट्रीब्यूशन है. अब आप में से कई बच्चे कह रहे होंगे, हम तो घर पर बैठे हैं, हमने बाहर भी नहीं जाना, हम कोई डॉक्टर तो है नहीं, हम तो कोई पुलिस ऑफिसर तो है नहीं, हम किसी एनजीओ के साथ तो काम नहीं करते, तो हम क्या कंट्रीब्यूट करेंगे, हम तो सिर्फ घर पर बैठे हुए हैं. तो मैं ये कहूंगी कि अगर आप घर पर भी बैठे हुए हैं तो भी आप बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं. थोड़ा सा चारों तरफ नजर दौड़ा के देखिए अपने घर में. तो सबसे पहले तो ये देखिए कि घर में कितना काम है. कभी जो काम करने के लिए घर में बर्तन वाली आ जाती थी, सफाई वाली आ जाती थी, कपड़े धोने वाली आ जाती थी, आज अगर आप देखोगे ज्यादातर घरों में हम में से किसी के पास कोई हेल्प नहीं है. तो अल्टीमेटली ये सारा काम किस पर आ गया, मम्मी और पापा के ऊपर आ गया. तो मैं आपसे प्रश्न पूछना चाहती हूँ कि आप में से कितने बच्चे ऐसे हैं जो अपने पेरेंट्स को इस काम में हेल्प कर रहे हैं और डेली बेसिस पर वो कहते हैं कि ठीक है, इस काम की जिम्मेदारी मेरी है या ये काम मैं करूंगा. दूसरा सवाल पूछना चाहती हूँ, आप में से कितने बच्चे हैं जो खुशी खुशी घर का काम की जिम्मेदारी अपने सिर पर ले रहे हैं. अगर आप ये भी करते हो तो भी आपका जो है बहुत बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन है अपने परिवार की तरफ, अपने समाज की तरफ, अपनी सोसाइटी की तरफ. How many of you are able to see how stressed and occupied your parents are? जब सारा काम उनको करना पड़ता है, आप सारा दिन घर पर हो, बाकी भी परिवार के सब लोग घर पर हैं, कोई किसी समय उठ रहा है, कोई किसी समय सो रहा है, कोई किसी समय खाना मांग रहा है, कोई किसी समय नहाने जा रहा है. तो imagine how stressful or occupied your parents will be. On the other side, if your parents are working, for example, if your father is working from home or your mother is working from home, तो उन्हें वो अपनी ड्यूटी भी पूरी करनी है और साथ साथ घर के दिनचर्या के सारे काम भी पूरे करने हैं. So you can very well imagine कि उनके लिए ये कितना बड़ा स्ट्रेस होगा. So can I request all of you to come forward and take responsibility and help your parents. घर के सारे काम की एक लिस्ट बना लीजिए और उसमें से जो काम आपको लगता है कंफर्टेबली आप कर सकते हैं, tell your parents that I will do this and you can relieve them of that responsibility. It will be a great service to your parents and to the nation. तो ये नहीं कह सकते हम कि मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, मैं तो घर पर बैठा हुआ. घर पर बैठकर भी हम बहुत सारे काम कर सकते हैं, अपने परिवार की सहायता कर सकते हैं. एक और प्रश्न पूछना चाहूंगी, how many of you see this as a golden opportunity to spend quality time with your parents and family? ज्यादातर कोई किधर भाग रहा होता है, कोई किधर भाग रहा होता है. मम्मी कहीं और भाग रही होती है, पापा कहीं और भाग रहे होते हैं, बच्चे कहीं और भाग रहे होते हैं. So there is hardly any time when you can sit with your parents and sit and talk and discuss number of things. How many of you look at it as a opportunity to interact with your parents, to interact with your grandparents? So this is a wonderful time. Everybody is at home. और अगर घर का माहौल थोड़ा सा हम अच्छा बना ले तो यू कैन ऑल हैव फन टुगेदर. अगर सब मिलकर काम करें और सबके पास मिलकर थोड़ा सा रिलैक्सेशन का टाइम हो तो सब मिलकर बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं. लूडो खेल सकते हैं, कैरम खेल सकते हैं, घर में कितनी सारी इंडोर गेम्स है जो आप खेल सकते हैं. मैं 3-4 दिन पहले एक सेशन ले रही थी दिल्ली जुडिशरी अकेडमी के जजेस के लिए. तो उनमें से एक जज ने अपना एक्सपीरियंस बताया कि ड्यूरिंग लॉकडाउन पीरियड, नाउ शी इज लॉकडाउन विद हर 2 यंगर ब्रदर्स एंड हर मदर. तो बता रही थी कि आज तक मुझे कभी भी अपने छोटे भाइयों के साथ मिलकर इस लेवल पर बात करने का मौका नहीं मिला. हमेशा, क्योंकि वो मुझसे उम्र में छोटे हैं, तो एक वो बड़ी बहन और छोटे भाइयों वाला संबंध हमारा हमेशा रहा. और एज ए रिजल्ट जो है, मैं कभी भी उनके साथ फ्रेंडली वे में अपना रिलेशनशिप डेवलप नहीं कर पाई. लेकिन उन्होंने कहा कि इन दिनों जब मुझे ये पूरा 1 महीने या सवा महीने का टाइम मिला, I'm getting lot of good time to get along with my siblings. It's a wonderful opportunity for all of you also. अगर छोटे भाई बहन हैं, उनको पढ़ाने में हेल्प करिए, उनके काम में हेल्प करिए. बड़े भाई बहन हैं तो उनके साथ हेल्प करिए, उनकी हेल्प लीजिए, उनके साथ उनके दिल की बात पूछिए, अपने दिल की बात करिए. I think you can get the best of your friends in your family itself. I again ask you, how many of you think this as a golden opportunity to learn something new? अब कितने सारे बच्चों के मन में ये होगा कि यार मुझे तो डिजिटल मार्केटिंग सीखनी है, मुझे लग रहा है बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है, या मुझे पॉडकास्टिंग का बहुत शौक है लेकिन मुझे आती नहीं है, मुझे ब्लॉगिंग का बहुत शौक है, मुझे आती नहीं है। तो बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो आपके दिमाग में होंगी। और ज्यादातर हम ये कहते हैं टाइम नहीं है, क्योंकि कॉलेज जाते हैं, वापस आते हैं, थके हुए होते हैं, घर आने के बाद एनर्जी नहीं होती, थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ लिया, और एग्जाम्स हो तो एग्जाम की तैयारी में लगे होते हैं, सो वी डोंट हैव टाइम। नाउ यू हैव एम्पल ऑफ टाइम। देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स दैट यू विल हैव ऑन योर माइंड, you can always pursue that. There are so many courses available, online courses available free of cost. If you don't ask for certificate, they don't ask you to pay for the program. Udemy जो आपका एक बहुत फेमस जो है वो ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम्स, फेसबुक पे मैं उनकी हर वक्त ऐड देखती रहती हूँ, दे आर ऑफरिंग n number of programs free. If you ask for certificate, then you have to pay. Harvard University has offered multiple programs online free. It's only if you ask for certificate you have to pay. Otherwise, you can, simply get the knowledge by attending the program. So there are so many learning opportunities that you have right now. You have ample of time. You are at home. You don't have to go anywhere. You can use all this opportunity to upgrade your skills. कितनी सारी किताबें आपके मन में होंगी जो आपने लाइन में लगाई होंगी कि मुझे पढ़नी है। Kindle में आपके बहुत सारी बुक्स होंगी. Why not use this time to read your books that are lining in your bookshelf? हर बच्चे के पास एक बकेट लिस्ट होती है, हर बड़े के पास भी एक बकेट लिस्ट होती है। किसी डायरी के पीछे, किसी कॉपी के पीछे जरूर लिखा होगा आपने कि मुझे क्या क्या करने हैं। जैसे नॉर्मली हम लिखते हैं थिंग्स आई वांट टू डू बिफोर आई डाई। सो आई एम श्योर यू विल हैव लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स ऑन योर माइंड। और ये मैं टीचर्स के लिए भी कह रही हूँ, सीनियर फैकल्टी के लिए भी कह रही हूँ, आपकी भी एक बकेट लिस्ट होगी कि मुझे ये करना है, मुझे ये करना है, मुझे ये सब कुछ करना है। जैसे मेरी बहुत लंबी बकेट लिस्ट है और मैं बहुत सारी उन चीजों से जो है आजकल मैं कर रही हूँ। अगर मैं अपने एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में शेयर करूँ जो कोरोना को लेकर है, yes, initially for first 1 week or so I was also disturbed. I was also very kind of confused कि क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, is life going to end, is the world going to end, what is going to happen. लेकिन जैसे जैसे चीजें ठीक होती दिखने लगी, चीजें ठीक होने लगने लगी, तो मुझे लगने लगा कि जब जो होना है वो तो होना है, उसे तो कोई रोक नहीं सकता। पर जितना टाइम मेरे पास है, why should I waste that time? And trust me, सिर्फ जो घर का काम, जो जरूरी काम है जो मुझे करना है, जैसे घर का खाना है, सफाई है, जो भी घर के काम होते हैं जो आप सब लोगों के घर में भी होंगे, वो मैं सब काम करती हूँ। मेरे हस्बैंड जिन्होंने कभी नहीं करा था वो भी आज मेरी इतनी हेल्प कर रहे हैं काम करने में, क्योंकि इवन ही इज रियलाइजिंग दैट आई मीन वी हैव टू शोल्डर द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। सो ही इज रियली कम फॉरवर्ड एंड ही इज हेल्पिंग मी डूइंग हाउस होल्ड चोर। उसके अलावा जितना भी समय मुझे मिलता है, मैं अपना जो भी मेरे सपनों में है या जो मेरी इच्छा में है, वो मैं सारे अपने जो है वो लिस्ट निकाल कर मैं उस पर काम कर रही हूँ। एंड आई एम यूटिलाइजिंग माई टाइम टू द बेस्ट ऑफ माई एबिलिटी। और अगर सच में पूछे तो प्रोबेबली अगर ये कोरोना का वो ना हो तो दिस इज द बेस्ट टाइम ऑफ माई लाइफ, आई कैन से विद कॉन्फिडेंस। Many of you may be thinking of yoga, meditation, exercise. Why not? Why not do it? कुछ लोगों को लग रहा होगा कि अकेलापन है, बोरियत है, लेकिन ये एक अपॉर्चुनिटी है अपने साथ समय बिताने के लिए। लोगों को लग रहा होगा ये लोनलीनेस है। जैसे मैं अपने सन इन लॉ से बात कर रही थी तो मुझे कहने लगा, मैंने उनको ऐसे बताया कि तकरीबन पिछले 20-22 दिन से मैं घर से बाहर नहीं निकली, मैं इवन सीढ़ियां भी नहीं उतरी, बिकॉज आई डिडंट हैव टू गो टू बाय एनीथिंग, सो आई हैवंट गॉन आउटसाइड। सो ही आस्क्ड मी कि आपको बोरियत हो रही होगी, लोनली लग रहा होगा और आपको बुरा लग रहा होगा। मैंने उनको आगे से हंस के जवाब दिया, सॉरी, इट इज नॉट लोनलीनेस, इट इज सॉलिट्यूड. So you got to really check, is it loneliness or it is solitude? And let me tell you, this is the great opportunity to grow. Let me remind you, God has pressed reset button. Life is not going to be the same after lockdown. Lot of things are going to change. Even the way you are working now, or even your opportunities, they are going to grow multiple times. Some of you may be wondering that she's talking in air. She's making a dream house in castle. क्या कहते हैं? Castle in air. Okay. No, I have huge faith. Lot of things are going to change. People are now looking for, I'm talking about the global community, they are looking for another destination for investment. All developed countries, they have finances, but they don't have any manpower. they have technology, but they don't have people to execute. So they are now unhappy with China. They feel that China has cheated them. So they will be looking for second destination. And I'm very sure India can become that destination, provided we are ready for it. So there'll be a lot of new opportunities that are going to be available. So my challenge to the students is, are you preparing yourself for it? Do you know what kind of opportunities you can expect tomorrow? Just degree will not give you an opportunity. You need to have skill. You need to have knowledge. You really need to know your subject. Degrees and certificates and percentage, I think, is valued only in our country. But to actually fulfill your dreams, to actually achieve something, to become excellent in anything, or to actually do something, some business or some industry, you need to have knowledge and skill. So focus clearly, not just on percentage and your marks, but focus on knowing your subject in depth. And if you know it, nobody can challenge you, because they'll know that you know your subject very well. So are you really preparing yourself for all this time? Almost 1.5 months has already gone. I don't know how many of you have sat and written down what are the opportunities available. What is going to happen after the lockdown? What are the new opportunities going to open? We are all worried about ये बंद हो जाएगा, ये बंद हो जाएगा, ये बंद हो जाएगा, ये बंद हो जाएगा. होगा, बहुत कुछ बंद होगा तो बहुत कुछ खुलेगा भी. कुछ कुछ काम जरूर बंद होंगे, डेफिनेटली. कुछ काम को बेहद नुकसान होगा, इसमें कोई कोई दो राय नहीं है. लेकिन बहुत सारे ऐसे नए अपॉर्चुनिटीज खुलकर सामने आएंगी जिसके बारे में हम अभी सोच भी नहीं पा रहे, बिकॉज हम उस दिशा में देख ही नहीं रहे हैं. सो यू रियली नीड टू हैव एन आई फॉर इट. स्टार्ट थिंकिंग ऑन दोज लाइंस, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन. सो सबसे पहले जरूरी है कि हम अपना पर्सपेक्टिव चेंज करें. अगर मैं इस सिचुएशन को स्ट्रेस की तरह ले रही हूँ, दुख की तरह ले रही हूँ, अपसेट हूँ, डिस्टर्ब्ड हूँ, disheartened हूँ, disappointed हूँ, then I am sorry, my perspective is completely wrong and unhealthy. तो सबसे पहले मुझे अपना पर्सपेक्टिव चेंज करना है कि थिंग्स आर नॉट गोइंग टू एंड, लाइफ इज नॉट गोइंग टू एंड. सम अपॉर्चुनिटीज वुड गो डाउन, बट मल्टीपल अपॉर्चुनिटीज आर गोइंग टू कम योर वे. सो यू रियली नीड टू शिफ्ट योर फोकस from not, don't focus on what we don't have or what we are going to lose after the lockdown or what challenges are we going to face after the lockdown. Look at what you have and what are the opportunities that you can expect tomorrow. Be perceptive. When I say be perceptive, start looking at Google. Start asking this question in Google: what is going to grow in the after lockdown period? I'm sure a lot of intellectual people must have started writing what is going to happen after the lockdown period, which new professions are going to be in, which new businesses are going to be in, what skills are going to be required, what qualification will be required. You have ample of time at your hand. Be perceptive to it, get ready for it. Nobody can stop you from getting you this thing. People who are even fearing that they will be probably laid off or their job will be lost. Okay, yes, number of jobs are going to be lost, but then number of new jobs are going to come on your way. Are you getting ready for it? Are you preparing for it? So that is the mindset you really need to have. So you really need to change your focus. Rather than looking at what we are going to lose, look at what are the opportunities that are going to come your way. So I always say life is just 10% what you get it and 90% what you make of it. So 90% is power in your hand. Situations are not in your hand, but what best way you use that opportunity is completely in your hand. Look for the new opportunities that you can, get after the lockdown period. So with this, I also want to give you some strategies to deal with challenges, because I know some of you may be worrying, some of you may be disturbed about what is happening and must be confused also. I don't deny the fact, but I can give you certain tools which will help you greatly in equipping yourself with the right thought process. And what I'm going to share here with you is not just for COVID era. It is any time in life when you face any situation that is disturbing you, sit down with yourself. For example, if I ask you now, make a list of the things that are bothering you. So anytime you are worried about something or something is bothering you, something is challenging you, write down that. There could be 10 things. Now pick everything. Pick pick the first statement that is bothering you. Ask a question to yourself, what can I do to deal with this situation? If you think you have an answer to it, yes, I have a solution to deal with this situation, this statement will go in the blue circle. In case if you feel there is something that you have no control over, that will go in the yellow circle. I'll give you an example. For example, we are all locked down. We can't go out of the house. Yes, that is bothering me. But is that in my control? No. Can I do anything about it? No, I cannot go out. If I go out, I'll be caught by the police. I'll be put in the jail or I'll be punished for it. So it's better to stay at home. Or second is infection rates are going very high across the world. Yes, this is something that is bothering me, but do I have any direct control over it? No, that I don't have any direct control over it. Again, some people in our own society are not taking it seriously or are not following the precaution. Do I have any direct control over it? No, I don't have any direct control over it. So all these things will go in the yellow circle. Yellow circle will have all the things that are bothering you, but you do not have any direct control over it. What will go in the blue circle? For example, if I'm concerned that I might get corona, I have the responsibility of taking all the precaution. And if I take all precaution, my risk of getting infection gets minimized. So I have a direct control on it. Or whatever time I have at home, if I utilize my time to the best of my ability, that will be the best way I can utilize my time. So you have to create two circles. Usually things over which you don't have control will go into larger circle, because 8 out of 10 things you will not have any control. But usually we all have a tendency to spend all our time, energy, efforts talking about the yellow circle, which is bigger in size, but actually genuinely we don't have any control over it. On the other side, if we take right steps, if we take right actions, which are very limited, but if you are able to focus all your energy, time and attention to the blue circle, I mean, you can do anything, you can achieve anything. So this concept that I've shared with you, it's all about okay. So it's all about, you have to simply focus all your energy on the blue circle mindfully. Mindfully, you have to focus all your energy and time to the blue circle. People who want to grow, who want to become better, who want to lead life happily, who want to really enjoy success in life, very mindfully, they completely ignore yellow circle. People who are in habit of complaining, blaming, talking ill, talking negative, they will focus all their energy on yellow circle. So choice is yours. Where do you want to focus your energy? This concept that I've shared with you has come from, it's a concept given by Stephen Covey. I don't know how many of you have read his book, 7 Habits of Effective People. So he has given this concept that there are things over which you don't have any control, and there are things over which you have control. So very mindfully, you need to focus on the inner circle and a blue circle, which is smaller in size, but which has all the power to change your life or transform your life. One more thing that I can advise you is to keep your media appetite in check. One, many of you may be watching news quite a bit. So if you are watching a lot of news all the time, it's not only consuming your electricity. I know it's now free for most of us, but it's actually consuming your time. A lot of your time goes waste in watching TV. And third thing is, by watching all these kind of programs, you are adding to your apprehension and negativity. Because the moment you will see dead bodies or graveyard or coffins, all that is going to lead to, feeling of sadness, lawlessness, or, depression. So watching all this is not a good idea. There is no need to, all the time sit in front of TV and know what is happening. Second thing about media is a lot of messages are being circulated on WhatsApp and other social media. I think even I get around 1,000 to 1,500 messages and lot of videos of hospitals and whatnot. I just don't see any such messages at all. They are just, implanted to influence us in a way. Somebody talks ill about the government. Sometimes government talks ill about somebody. Some media talks about good about one person, bad about one person. So these are mostly fabricated kind of a thing to influence our psychology. So best is to stay away from it. At the most, maybe 2 or 3 times in a day, 10 minutes, you can go into the TV room, just get yourself updated about what is happening across the country or across the world. And that's more than enough. Third thing about media that I want to tell you, the other day I was speaking to somebody and I said, how are you utilizing your time? She said कि मैं बहुत सारे सीरियल्स देख रही हूँ नेटफ्लिक्स पे, रात को हम 2:30-3 बजे सोते हैं, सुबह हम 10-11 बजे उठते हैं, फिर हम आराम से अपना नाश्ता बनाते हैं. Now look at the way we are wasting our time. It's actually a disservice to the doctors and nurses and to the police people who are fighting their life, against corona. We are sitting at home and watching Netflix and all sorts of serials and movies. I request, don't waste your time on all this. Every time I sit in front of TV and watch any program, if I watch for a while, I start having a feeling that this hero or this heroine, this actor or this actress must have done a lot of hard work to reach here to be at this level in the media. What am I doing? Sitting here and watching this person. How is this going to help me grow in my life? So friends, dear kids, dear youngsters, please don't waste your time watching programs on all these social media. I'm not saying make it zero. I'm not saying make it zero. Have an element of entertainment. Watching TV for maybe half an hour, 1 hour, it's perfectly all right. But rest of the time should be fruitfully utilized. Otherwise, we are doing disservice to our nation by wasting our time. So you really need to keep the media appetite in check, because lot is being served, but you need to check how much of it you should be taking depending upon how much time you have to spend over it. So as I said earlier also, time is one asset that we all have equal. We all could be different in number of things: intelligence, education, background, socioeconomic status. I mean, we could have a lot of differences on these parameters, but we all have same amount of time. Students who are doing average or below average, God has pressed pause button for you. Even if you were lagging behind, you have all the time to prepare and do well for your exam. Who knows, those who are even average can top the class, provided you work hard for yourself. So that's how you have to spend your time very, very wisely, very, very thoughtfully. Stay in the company of people who are positive and progressive. It's very important to choose right company. If you are in habit of talking with people who have no purpose of life, very soon you will become like them. If you are in habit of people who are talking about girls or boys or movies or clothes or all those things, very soon you will become like them. If you are in the company of people who are in habit of talking negative even about the situation or hopelessness, very soon you will also become hopeless. So you have to really choose your company very carefully so that you are not influenced by them. Last but not the least, use this time to build a wonderful bond with your family, because that is something that's going to stay with you. Even if the crisis becomes severe, even then your family will stand by you. So make sure that you have a good relationship with your family. Thank you and best of luck. So can we stop sharing? How do I stop sharing? Okay. Give me a moment. I think there is something that I need to change. Vani, am I visible?
Yes.
So
Yes,
where am I?
visible. Yes, ma'am,
Sorry,
you're visible.
I'm visible,
Yes.
but I can't see anybody. I need to see everybody, no?
Okay, ma'am. I'll stop your sharing.
Yeah. Because I'm not getting that option. Okay, thank you.
No.
Yeah.
If now we move on to the interactive session. So if anybody has any questions for Induji, please do send those questions through the chat. ma'am would be very happy to answer those questions if there's any specific information that you would like to know. There's a lot of positive response, ma'am, with a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
can see.
Ji, ma'am.
Yeah, I can see a lot of people have appreciated. Thank you everyone for appreciating this session. The real appreciation will be start working on yourself, change your life direction, take charge of your life. Don't waste your time. Be optimistic. Know what is going to come tomorrow. Prepare yourself for tomorrow. I think that will be the best way of thanking me and thanking your teachers for organizing this program for all of you.
Ma'am, I think I do have a question though.
Sure.
In this scenario where we are in the when we are in lockdown and there's so much of interaction within the family, and I know there's a lot of anxiety within families. How does the family manage uh, with respect to how do the mom and dad manage their kids and their anxieties, and how do they identify that the kids are anxious or they are stressed about certain things? What would you suggest for the parents in that scenario?
See, one is if being parents, if I am confused, what must be the state of mind of my child? They'll be far more confused and unaware of how to deal with it. So as parents, I think our primary responsibility is to take stock of situation and design a strategy to deal with it. So children are more or less your mirror. Whatever you do, you kind of get to see in them within few days. So in case if you are able to handle this situation very sensibly and very meaningfully, automatically your children will learn from you, okay, this is how a crisis can be managed. If you stay positive, automatically your children also will learn, okay, we can stay positive and handle it. And if there are some issues like I get I mean, since I'm doing webinars almost every day, so I do get to hear from sometimes from parents, from mothers especially, that I am looking after everything and I am alone and nobody helps me. My whole day goes into handling household chores, and then I get exhausted in the process. I feel like crying and running away from this situation. So I ask the kids and the men who are attending this session, please come forward. Please take responsibility. Nobody alone can manage everything. Take part, take role in household chores, whatever you are comfortable doing. Please go ahead and share the responsibility. That is one thing. Second is, if husband will come forward, automatically children will see the father coming forward. Even children will come forward. In case if they don't come forward, sit across a table after dinner or after lunch and put it in front of everybody. Okay, this is the list of work to be done. Please choose who will do what. Assert. As parents, we got to make it very clear that, I mean, people have to come forward and take responsibility. Plus, don't always be together for 24/7. Although I know houses where this place is less, maybe they will have difficulty. But otherwise, if you have maybe 2 or 3 rooms, stay in your room most of the times, focus on what you want to do rather than sitting on each other's hand and finding fault and nagging each other. So because if you're sitting together and you're ideal and you're frustrated and you're anxious, that's going to increase the anxiety and stress between you. So each one of us should get occupied with their own